gelato?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm at a pizzeria somewhere in a far off land. Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel or you have not already done so, consider hitting that subscribe button. Buckets, how often do we upload a new sneaker video?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So if you love sneakers, you have probably come to the right place, all right? Just throwing that out there. Also, if you enjoy today's video specifically, a thumbs up goes a long way. It helps the channel continue to grow. All of that good stuff. And if you are looking for me, for moi, outside of YouTube, bang, right there, Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Former Simpson. You can also check out our clothing brand at uncivilizedstore.com. We'll put all that information in the description of this video, so you can check that out if you feel so inclined. Buckets, how you feeling, kid?
Feeling good.
We diving in or what?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 1 High SEAFOAM. These released pretty recently and retail was $170. I say was because they did sell out, which is expected with pretty much any Jordan 1 at this point, certainly the Jordan 1 High. I feel like it's pretty easily, Buckets, correct me if you disagree, or chime in, I should say, if you disagree. I think over the past, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, the Jordan 1 is definitely the most sought after, the most liked Jordan silhouette.
I think the Jordan 11 is still probably the most liked, but they only do 1 or 2 a year, like the high I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, for sure that, the Jordan 11 holiday release has been a thing since we were kids, So maybe you're right. And I don't know all the numbers, how many of this pair and how many of that pair are being produced. But to me, from what I see, the Jordan 1 is very popular. And I think that this colorway is dope. The good news is you can still find these for $200, $250, kind of in that range, which isn't too bad. I mean, $50 over retail. It's expensive for sure, but not compared to some of the other sneakers that we see and what they resell for. These kind of have a Jordan 1, again, Buckets chime in, Jordan 1 Turbo Green, Jordan 1 Hyper Royal.
Yeah, for sure. And the green's actually almost like a gray. So it's got like a shadow 2.0 vibe, a tiny bit.
Oh, I don't see that at all. To me, it's like this light muted pastel. My artsy?
Close to a gray.
Pastel. Yeah, you're saying gray because you shot the B-roll on that gray background. I know it's not the Hyper Royal. I know that it is not the Turbo Green. Those are a little bit more vibrant, but I think it's in the pastel family, and I'm a fan. I also got to mention this is a women's release, which is always dope to see. We just reviewed the Jordan 4 Shimmer actually yesterday. That was another women's release, and I just think Jordan Brand has been doing a nice job with some of these sneakers and some of these colorways for women, and it's just good to see. As far as the details go on this sneaker specifically, you have this SEAFOAM suede or nubuck, nice and soft. And then a pretty standard white leather, nothing too fancy with that. I love the Nike Air hang tag. It has a very premium feel to it, so that's a dope touch. You'll also notice the burnt orange. Buckets, is it burnt orange?
I would say it's a burnt orange.
The burnt orange trim on the laces, and there are a couple extra sets as well. Personally, I do not love the burnt orange pair. I much prefer the white laces in these, but to each their own. A couple more details. You got the Wings logo on the side, Nike Air on the tongue, crispy white midsole, and then that minty SEAFOAM outsole. I think it's a really nice colorway. I say this all the time, but I do love the Jordan 1. I love me some Jordan 1s. It's in the handful of sneakers for me, personally. Again, this is just me personally. It's in that handful of sneakers that is very hard for me to dislike regardless of colorway. It's just such a classic look. The way it's color blocked, it's kind of hard to mess them up. And I say that about the Jordan 1s. I say it about the Jordan 3s. I say it about the Jordan 4s. Maybe the Jordan 11 buckets, to your point, although I just saw a picture of a pair coming out that looks a little strange.
When they stick to the classics, there's nothing better than the OG Jordan 11. Those colorways.
Hard to argue. Hard to argue. And I think the same could be said for the 1s. The same could be said for the 3s. They're just such classic sneakers. The reason why I gravitate more to the 1s and the 3s, whereas growing up, I'm much more gravitated towards the 11s. Number one, Jordan was playing in the 11, but also style has changed a little bit, and I feel like the 1s and the 3s are a little bit more suitable for today's fashion, or at least the clothes that I wear. So that's another reason for that. Now, this is probably more of a spring and summer colorway as opposed to fall and winter, but let's be honest, it doesn't really matter. Fly is fly, dope is dope, regardless of the season. So I'm rambling a little bit. Scale of 1 to 10, let's make it official. I'm going to give these a 7.1 out of 10. I think they're very, very solid. I do like the Jordan 4 Shimmer that we reviewed yesterday. I like that a little bit better. I know you did not like these. So where are you at with the SEAFOAM?
No, I didn't like the Shimmer, not these.
That's what I meant to say. What did I say?
You said you did not like these.
I meant to say those.
Okay, well,
Take out the E, put in the O. There you go.
Okay, I also don't really like these.
Okay, buckets, man.
So it's like
tough crowd.
4.5, 5, something like that.
Wow. Just not feeling them.
It's, to me, there's just a million other better colors.
Wow. Okay, fair enough. It's definitely not the classic. It's definitely a little bit more of one of these new age colorways. But hey, the pastels, they get me.
You're big on the pastels.
Are the pastels the sorbet, sherbet, of colors?
I guess sherbet and sorbet are actually two different things.
Yeah, I know, and I don't ever know the difference, so I just throw it all together.
Okay.
What else was I going to say? Gelato?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm at a pizzeria somewhere in a far-off land. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. What are your thoughts on this colorway? What are your thoughts on the Jordan 1? Are they doing too many of them? How do you feel about what we said as far as Jordan 1s and them being the most popular Jordan silhouette? Well, I said that. Bucket said the 11. Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No.
Adios.